This is a voicemail we got last night from Jordan in Arkansas.
I have a quick question about the CMA Awards. I was wondering, what's the difference between Single of the Year and Song of the Year? Probably a stupid question, but just wanted to know. Thank you, and go Hogs.
Single of the Year is for like an individual track. It had to have reached a certain spot on a chart. Song of the Year is a songwriter award.
Yeah.
So think of Single of the Year as about the song and who's singing it, and who mixed it, and who produced it. Think of the Song of the Year as who wrote it. So it's basically a performer, making it really easy, performer versus songwriter award.
It's not a stupid question either.
No, because sometimes I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
There's Single Song of the Year, there's Single, there's Song of the Year.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yes, but that's what it is. And that's actually a pretty good question. Like I presented last night, Marin the Bones with Single of the Year. Oh, that's right, because it was the whole puns about me not being single anymore.
Did you write those?
No, not at all.
Okay,
I didn't even know what they were gonna say last night. I get up and I'm thankful. I'm the very first presenter because I got to go home, do my thing, and go right to bed. And that's what I did. I got to go on, and I was doing Single of the Year. And as I'm about to walk up on stage, Darius and Reba, who are hosting, go, "Hey, this guy's now engaged." And I'm like, "Huh?"
I didn't know we were going to talk about that.
He's no longer single anymore. Here's Single of the Year and Bobby. And I'm like, wow, how about that? I just got a little engagement shout out. So once that was already the vibe of it, I decided to continue going down that track. And my whole script was written as a pun as well. But here you go. Here's me last night. Like me, the nominees for Single of the Year were also waiting for the right one. And we love the way they engaged. Get it? A lot of puns here tonight, guys. Hi, Caitlin. And they all made singles that had us singing along. These are the nominees for Single of the Year. There you go.
Shout out. So that was all, how much of that was written out? Not the Caitlin part, obviously.
No, not the Caitlin and not the lot of puns.
But
I didn't realize they
engagement.
were going to pun me leading up to it. And then my whole script was puns.
Fun.
So I was like, I might as well just have a little fun with it. Might as well have a little fun with the puns.
That's cute. Did Caitlin like that?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she was like, yeah, thanks. I was like, you're welcome. That was it.
It's
She was
national
at Amy's
television.
house last night when they were watching.
Oh, okay.
So, so thanks everybody for the shout outs last night. Last night was not the best night for me. I'm going to tell you, I did a couple of really boneheaded things.
Oh, boy.
Not on purpose. I always lead with the fist for the fans.
Yes.
And I wasn't able to do that last night because I did something that I didn't realize what I was doing. I was holding the card, and the card had started to be ripped open that you read the winner.
Yeah.
So I'm holding it closed so it doesn't blow open where I am. There's like a gust of wind because we're right by the stages. And so I'm holding it, but what I'm doing is my middle finger is out over the card. It looks like I'm flipping off America. I didn't even notice it.
Of course you wouldn't notice it.
Because I wasn't, and so all you see, it's just a very brief part of the first of me walking up. But I'm holding the card, and I'm just holding it tight. So my middle finger's over the card, and it looks like I'm straight going full bird to America.
Great.
Had no idea. I was mortified. Morgan didn't know last night either, and she posted a picture going, "Hey, Bobby's on TV." And it was that picture, and I was like, yeah, you got to pull that down. We can't put that, because it looks like I'm flipping off America, which I wasn't. No, I was just holding that card closed. So then I get up there, and I have like 11 words. I stumble on one of the words. Like the only thing I'm good at is talking, and I stumble on a word. And I left going, well, sure hope that middle finger didn't trend. And I'm watching last night going, please don't let Bobby's middle finger trend. Or who's flipping off America.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt terrible last night.
It's okay.
It was not a good night for me. Luckily, the night wasn't about me. And so I had to realize, you know what? People don't care about you.
Yeah. You've always said that about presenting. Like, you go up there, you present, and it's about the winner. It's about the artist.
Yeah, your goal is to get up there and not be a scene or not be remembered.
But you flipped everyone off.
But I flipped everybody off on accident. I'm so sorry. And there were a couple of theories. One said, was that Billy Bones flipping off everyone? Because they said Billy Bones was going to be on the show presenting, not Bobby Bones. That was not Billy Bones.
Or were you mad that they mixed up your name and called you Billy Bones? So you flipped them
that
off?
was another one. Or was I mad that I wasn't hosting? And so that was...
How can you be mad when it's Reba and Darius, though?
Right.
Scratch that one.
I really didn't get called out on it, but a few times last night.
Good.
I should have probably been asked about it more, but I apologize so much because it was absolutely an accident. And I told Morgan before the show, I said, I'm going to talk about this, but don't repost it.
Yeah, you don't want that thing out there.
I don't want that out there. Maybe in a couple weeks. Maybe I put that in a book where I was like, this is a... Anyway, to answer your question, single and song of the year. Okay. Let's do the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
We'll keep in the same category here. The big story last night. Your entertainer of the year is Eric Church. He wins the big award, and here he is last night talking.
This award this year, at least for me, has been about the loss of this year. Loss of life, loss of playing shows, loss of freedom, loss of kids being in school. And you know what the win is? The win is we're here tonight together. I believe this. I really believe this. It's going to be music that brings us out of this.
So congratulations to Eric. Everyone's been fighting for him to win it for so long. Absolutely deserving. I think if most of them would have won, we'd have went, absolutely deserving.
For sure.
Because, I mean, you could have argued for Luke Combs. You could have argued for Carey. There's just, it's a great category full of heavyweights, and congratulations to Eric Church. Definitely deserved to win. New Artist of the Year was Morgan Wallen. Love Morgan Wallen. He gets up last night and says this.
Well, I did not expect to get this. I'd like to thank the good Lord, first of all. I'd like to thank my mama for always being the one to push me to sing. For my dad for always making the sacrifices for me and my family so I could sing. And for my team and for Nashville for accepting me into your family. It's been a great 5 years since I moved here. Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
It was a good speech.
Yeah, it was good. Short
By the
and
way,
sweet.
yeah, there's an hour conversation with Morgan Wallen and myself you can listen to today up on the Bobbycast. It's my music podcast. Every week we talk about new music that comes out, and I do an interview. And Morgan Wallen, you know, he had a little drama. He came on, talked about it. So check out the Bobbycast if you want to hear that. One other story from the CMAs last night is that last minute we had 2 more Corona cancellations. Rascal Flatts had to go, can't be there, can't perform.
Dang.
Lady A, can't be there, can't perform, both because of coronavirus. Roughly an hour before the show, Lady A announced on Twitter they would not be in attendance. What happened was, without giving too much detail, one of the close family members of Lady A was exposed and then was tested positive. So they were like, well,
And they've been in touch, so
obviously.
be safe.
And so Lady A didn't show up. And then I started to wonder, what about Carly Pierce? She just lost Lee Brice to COVID. Now Charles Kelly from Lady A just got told he can't go because of COVID. Luckily, they recorded that already.
I was wondering that.
Live. Yeah,
Okay.
because I was like, Charles Kelly's singing. Is he giving her COVID?
Yeah, right now, are we watching it?
Right. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Weird times. Last night, I posted a picture of me, John Party, and Luke Combs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll set it up by saying this. This show was so safe in that the red carpet, there were like 2 cameras. Everybody had a mask on until right when they got on the carpet. I had a plastic shield over my face. You know, us makeup wearers, we had to protect ourselves.
Good for you.
So, and you had to have one on. And as soon as you got to the stage, you handed it. You took your pictures down the little red carpet. You got it back. You walked on. You weren't really allowed to hug anybody. They recommended, hey, no touching, really. You know, people in country music are huggers.
Yeah, big time.
But most people stayed at a decent distance and just elbowed or fist bumped. Walking into the room, the tables were spread out. You couldn't even get on the floor unless you had been corona tested and had a seat on the floor as one of the artists or performers. And so I talked to Darius off the side for a minute because he's about to host. And then I went over and talked to Luke Combs and John Party for a little bit. And I posted a picture of us 3. And someone's like, where's your masks?
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, well, they were just actually in our pocket. And we're now on the floor. We've all been tested. And you know, the doctors have said this is an okay time for us to pull our masks off for TV. Yeah. But it got a little heated over on my Instagram page. You're not going to find a more mask guy than myself.
Yeah, I know.
I wear one when I sleep. That's how nervous I am about it.
Really, you do?
No.
I was going to say.
But you can see that picture on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones. I'm also going to give away that suit, hopefully today if I remember when I get home.
It was a nice suit.
It's a nice suit. I liked it a lot, but I've started to realize, okay, I can wear the suit a few times, or I can give it to somebody who can use it now. So I'm going to post it on my Instagram later today and just give it to somebody who can use this suit. Least I can do. I get to do cool things. Why should I not give back in the same manner? So Mr. Bobby Bones Instagram for that. I think that's it. Okay, let's play the new one from Thomas Rhett. This is called What's Your Country Song? We'll grab your calls too. 877-77-Bobby. Stop being internet shamers, everybody. Live your life. 877-77-Bobby. Well, we all want concerts to come back, and now it looks like there's a good chance of it. They're finally saying, this is what we can do, this is what we will do to get concerts back, and I love it. We got to jump through a couple hoops, but okay. Give me all the hoops. I just want to go to live shows again. I just want to perform.
Yeah.
Give me the hoops. I'll tell you how we're doing that coming up in 1 second, and we'll grab your calls next. So the new normal is Ticketmaster is in the early stages of developing a plan that includes fans showing proof they've been vaccinated for when the vaccine comes out.
Ooh, okay.
Or have tested negative in the last window, 24, 48 hours before getting admission to a show.
All right.
Yeah, that's a hoop or two to jump through,
Yeah.
but great. Just give us the opportunity to get back to doing shows. Ticketmaster hasn't established a date for when it will start these because we don't even know when the vaccine's here, right? We expect by the end of the year for there to be a vaccine, and by spring, everybody to have had the opportunity to have gotten the vaccine. But that's great. Like, I just like to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, let's go to shows. Let's go perform shows. Let's get back out there. I think people are craving it. We don't have to have all of normalcy right now, but we would like to be able to think that it's coming, to be able to move in that direction. So I saw that. I thought that was pretty cool. Even if it doesn't work, at least they're trying to figure out a way to get us back in seats and make sure that, folks can do shows and get paid. What are you going to say?
No, so you're right. We need that light because when there's nothing to look forward to, we're kind of down. So, yes, that's good.
Robert in Tennessee, you're on the Bobby Bones Show. Robert, what's going on?
Morning, Bobby. Good morning, studio.
Morning.
Today's my wedding day. My fiance Nicole. We've been together for 2 years, and she's a big fan of your show and who you are. And she got me hooked 2 years ago when I came here, and I just want to see if you can give her a little shout out today.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Nicole, I love you. I'm looking forward to today, and I can't wait for the rest of our lives together. And I want to thank you for everything you've done for me for the last 2 years. I love you. I love our son Bryson, and I can't thank you enough for all that you've done for me.
Okay, that's a good one.
Sweet. It's real good.
Solid shout out.
Yeah.
Very prepared. That's better than some of the award speeches last night at the CMAs. Hey, good job. Hey, thanks for calling. Hey, why are you getting married on a Thursday?
Thank you.
Why are you getting married on a Thursday?
It was what we had available, worked out with our schedules and our family schedules and our friends' schedules. So working as a firefighter, you got to take what you can take. So
You ever go into a blazing building?
a couple times.
And what are you thinking? Because I don't have this. I don't have the hero gene that makes me go, I should risk everything I'm doing for someone. I'm just a wimp. So I'm thankful for guys like you. So what's happening in your mind when you're walking into a burning building?
It's the job. Honestly, it's just the job. I've been doing it since I was 14. I started in Connecticut, moved to Tennessee, and it's just something I always wanted to do. And I don't really honestly think there's anything that goes through my head at the time other than just got to get the job done. So.
Can you imagine you're in a building, it's burning, and a 14-year-old firefighter comes in?
I'd be like,
You're like, what does his kids do the darndest things? How did I get Doogie firefighter over here?
great, there goes my house.
Hey, thanks for the call. Appreciate that. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. See you later. Let's play Russell Dickerson, Love You Like I Used To, #1 song in country music this week. It's his 4th #1 in a row. All 4 songs he's put out, boom, #1. Russell Dickerson, Bobby Bones Show. We are the Bobby Bone Show.
That's right.
A couple things in the next segment. Eddie wants to be a member of a really weird club, which I wouldn't spend money to be a member of this club.
You wouldn't for a certain reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But if anyone out there is in one of these cool little clubs where you pay a few bucks a month, and you're like, this is great, you guys should do it, call us.
As nerdy as it is, right?
Well, you want to join a weird one.
'Cause
Also,
mine's pretty nerdy.
Lunchbox is his big fight with his wife that's ongoing right now. So I like to get into it while it's still a real thing. It's rare we get to do it whenever it's really sensitive because most of the time we let it pass so we don't come on the air too emotional. But Lunchbox is fighting with his wife. We'll tell you what's happening there. You guys can call us if you want. 877-77-BOBBY. Right back. Last night, I'm looking over some notes for this show. Some of that included some stuff happening at the CMA Awards. I had some news stories I wanted to share. Well, I get a suggestion for a segment from one of the members of the show. And it was the worst suggested segment I've ever seen. I'm not going to do it today. But tomorrow on the show, the worst segment pitch in Bobby Bones show history.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Monday? Oh, Monday.
Oh,
we're going to wait for
we have
2
to wait
days
till
now.
Monday.
Okay.
It's
Monday.
Probably mine.
Has to be Eddie.
Has to be.
The worst show pitch in the history of show pitches. I was looking at it last night and I thought, there is no way I would ever pursue this segment. I would never do it. I'm barely wanting to talk about it as being a bad one. We're waiting until Monday? Monday. Okay. Tomorrow, Parker McCollum is on. He'll perform. He has that song, You're Pretty.
Yeah. Good one.
That's exactly how he sings it. Okay, let's start with, are you a member of any club? Eddie, what club are you trying to join?
A wine club.
Go ahead.
Oh my.
Hey, for $80 a year, I get one bottle of wine every month delivered to my house. But it's not just any kind of wine. So this is part of the old movie channel, TCM. So they send you a bottle of wine that matches a certain kind of movie style. So they give you the wine and they recommend these are like 5 good movies that you can watch while you're drinking this wine.
Can't you watch any movie while you drink that
It's
wine?
not the point, Bones. It's part of the whole the environment of watching an old movie like that and sipping on like a Pinot Noir while watching a film noir movie.
But $80?
Yeah.
$80.
Seems extremely expensive for a bottle of wine.
It's for 1 year, and I get 12 bottles.
Oh, it's $80 for the whole year.
Yes.
I thought you were paying $80 a month. I was like, are you out of your mind?
No. $80 for the whole year, and I get a bottle of wine every month of the year.
Huh.
Not bad, right?
That one doesn't sound bad.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
If it's $80 a year?
Yeah, my wife thinks it's the dumbest thing ever. Because
Well,
I can
it
just
is-
go to the grocery store and grab a bottle for like $9.
Absolutely, but it's about the experience, right? And then you get to look forward to a movie that it says, okay, you know
That's
what?
what I'm talking
I've been
about.
converted. Don't say that I'm ever stuck in my way so much I can't be convinced.
Woo!
There's one that I've seen. It's a watch club
Okay.
Oh my
where they
gosh.
send you watches every month, and they're like, and then you can keep them for $0.05 a month. And I'm like, there's something shady
Wait,
going on
that's like the Columbia House, right?
here. 10 watches for $1.
Something's not right about that.
I saw that one. I was thinking about it, but it didn't seem right.
Try it out.
Also, don't want to lose one of them if I have to like pay for them.
Weren't you part of one that was like a clothes club where they would send you a bunch of clothes and
They never fit.
Nope. Didn't work. Huh?
Not the one that I was in. Amy's done some good ones, but they never fit. Here is Lisa in North Carolina. Lisa, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Oh, I want to first say I love your show
Thank you.
and congratulations to you and Caitlin on your engagement. I think it's awesome.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
She's beautiful too, you know.
What about me? All right, anyway, go ahead.
Well, you're cute.
I'm just kidding. Go.
I know, it's joking. Clubs. I've been in all kinds of different clubs, but the one that we do now, I can't tell you the name of it because I can't say it on the air because it's got a bad word in it. But we have this little motorcycle gang club thing that we just go around and ride different places. We go on day trips and like we'll go to Lake Lure and we'll just ride motorcycles and stuff because we like to do stuff like that.
That's fun, especially if you have a group of folks that you do it with, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure if you listen, I don't have the guts to go ride a motorcycle around with all the idiots that are texting and driving, but if I did, I think it would be cool to have a little club to ride around with, and then you can like do motorcycle gang stuff, like rob people.
Sure.
Yeah, do you
Carry
guys-
a knife with
Do
you.
you guys ever do that? Like go into bars and rob everybody, and then
No.
oh, that's what I'd want to do though.
I want to know the name of this
Places
club.
We stop. We have a couple places we stop regularly, you know, get a drink or something like that. The guys will have a beer and then we'll take off and leave. But no, we're pretty good. We don't do anything mean.
And
My boyfriend, he named the club. That's why I said I can't say it on there. He retired recently from the military. He was in there 28 years.
you know, if I was in a motorcycle group, and I'll say this, I'm joking, but most folks I know that are in motorcycle groups are extremely philanthropic with their motorcycle group. Like because of the bad reputation of folks going, Sons of Anarchy. They're like, no, we actually give back a lot.
Yeah, this isn't a motorcycle gang. This
I know,
is
but that would be so cool.
a club.
Yeah. Thank you for the call. Hope you have a great day.
You too.
All right, see you later. Let me go over and talk to Kendra real quick. Kendra in Arkansas, what's going on?
Hey, Bobby. I belong to several clubs. One is like a high school club for mentors for kids with special needs. And that's why I was actually calling you. I wanted to tell you that you said you weren't a hero, that you didn't have that bone, but I think that the graciousness you show towards families of St. Jude and families of special needs is absolutely heroism.
Well, that's kind of you to say, and it does mean a lot to me, but I'm not risking my life doing that. Like, our folks in the military and police officers and firefighters, EMT, like, they are putting themselves in the line of fire and saving our lives. Me, I'm a dopey guy sitting behind a microphone going, hey, can I have some money? and I think there's a need for this.
Big difference, though.
But, yeah, big difference. But thank you. Hey, good for you, too. That's really cool, Kendra.
We have a family with adopted special needs kids, and I just tell you, it means a lot to all of us to know what you do for us.
Well, I appreciate that. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Once we got into Vegetable Club.
What? Oh, is this the Ugly Vegetable Club?
That's what it is. Yeah. And they sent the best vegetables. And I don't forget what it's called. Maybe it was called Ugly Vegetables?
I doubt it.
What? Misfit Market.
Okay.
Fantastic. There's just 2 of us, though, and they just started piling up. You wouldn't know exactly what you were going to get, and it'd be A-plus stuff, but when you only cook a few times a week, we got boxes and boxes piled up of vegetables. We were going to friends' houses to say hello, but really just drop off vegetables.
Here's a basket
We were
of
like,
veggies.
we just wanted to come by and say hi. Here's a bunch of corn. That's a good one, though. If you like fruit, I don't think they advertise this, do they? No. Yeah, we just started doing it. Misfit Market.
Nice.
It's fantastic. All right, so there's that. We'll hold off on the Lunchbox fight segment for just a second. It needs its own space here. Let's do Jason Aldean, Got What I Got. Bobby Bones Show.